Hi everyone, this is a video about solar powered coolers that can be deployed all across India or any other place for outdoor and indoor cooling and at any temperature, any time of the day. Diagram for a solar concentrator. This is the turbine, this air inlet, and this is air outlet. Uh, and this is a shaft that rotates and transmits movement uh, to the gearbox then um, converts it into compression force in a container that has compression fluid. Compression fluid is here in this case is also cooling fluid. The cooling fluid is then circulated out of the compressor into the cooling region. So this is a partly schematic, partly detailed and partly uh, uh, representative diagram. In the next figure, I will tell how the compressor actually, solar power compressor actually works. So this is outer view of a compressor. Um, this is a cross section view of the compressor. This is the inlet, and these are the three turbines through which air flows and air rotates. And this is a turbine cross section with that vertical turbine, and this is the rotating. This is a side view, and this is a front view of the rotating turbine. So this turbine setup may not be optimal. There are probably physical and mathematical way of optimal design of the turbine, which author has not gotten into and he doesn't know how to do it. But he thinks that it's a possibility. Solar concentrator. This is a solar concentrator. Uh, this is a 3D model of solar concentrator, which is uh, a hemi-cylinder, and this is and the hemi-cylinder contains the turbine, and the light rays heat the turbine, reflects and heats the turbine, and thus that causes the turbine shaft to rotate. This is this is a diagram about one-way non-dynamic valve. So the air inlet and air outlet direction are different, and they need one-way valve. So this is a non-moving, non-mechanical non-mechanical one-way flowing valve. This is the inlet. This comes here, turns, and goes out. And in this valve, this is my first attempt at the valve, and this will the flow in one direction and flow in one direction and flow in the opposite direction take the same path. This is a modified version of it. So the flow goes in. Flow goes in through this entrance, and little of it will go through this small gap and then enters offset channel into another chamber. Again, the flow goes in through two gaps, and the second gap has two vents, and to change in direction it goes the other way. When the flow is in the other direction, there's a branching of the flow, and one of the branches can backflow and uh, block the uh, flow, and so flow in one direction becomes different from flow in the other direction. So explain flow in this air entering in, it will have to turn direction, which does not happen in the when the flow is in the other direction. So this is a better design than this diagram in the right is better than the diagram in the Left. Uses snow from heat. Make liquid hydrogen from hydrogen. Make liquid helium from helium. Fog gun for Chennai and other tropical cities. Store excess, store excess liquid gas for later use as loss feed batteries. Water to hydrogen gas for fuel. Make biofuel by cracking farm products. Carbon dioxide and water to petroleum products. For instance, you can combine carbon dioxide and water uh, through solar concentrators and breaks carbon dioxide to carbon and oxygen, water to hydrogen and oxygen. So you'll get hydrocarbons in this process. So fog guns can be installed in stadiums to shield sun rays. Originality: one-way non-mechanical valve for electricity and magnetism. So the diagram shows fluid flow and air flow for one-way valve, and you can use it for electricity and Arthur knows that you can use it for electricity. Arthur does not know whether it can be done for magnetism. Uh, mobile mobile vehicles to make biofuel and fuel from farm products. Fog from solar power and liquid nitrogen, liquid helium. Fog from solar power and liquid nitrogen, liquid helium. Liquid gas and compressed gas as fuel. So you can use liquid gas like liquid hydrogen, liquid helium uh, as as a fuel to for power planes and jet aircraft. So Arthur does not know whether he thought of the product first. Additives as compressed gas as fuel. So for instance, you can compress CO2 and then have it in a container in an internal combustion engine or mix CO2 in an internal combustion engine to generate fuel. Solar concentrators as a telescope in the night. So you can use solar concentrators as telescope in the night. So in the you have solar concentrators, but can they be used as optical telescope to picture stars? So Arthur does not know whether he thought of this first. Disclosure: Arthur has read books on optics, read about reflection and refraction, seen circular solar concentrated images, which he thinks can be used as telescope. Suggestion box: one day internationals can become morning and night matches, starting at 5 a.m. 5 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. and 6 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Fog machines in outdoor stadiums to regulate temperature. Solar concentrators and fog machines on rooftops. Dehumidifiers to increase comfort and water vapor for recirculation. So Arthur may not have thought about dehumidifiers and presence of water vapor in the air as a discomfort. Excess water vapor in the air as discomfort. As a when what he means by conclusive path as a solution to people's discomfort. So what does he mean by that? So he did not. If you have five paths, if you can conclude one of the path is correct, then it's a conclusive path, decisive path. So author does not know whether he in fog machines also need dehumidifiers. Mobile solar concentrated based biofuel biopolymer making apparatus. So you can have a solar on a mobile truck. You can go to a farmland, take their biofuel and biomass and make it into biofuels and biopolymers. So second floor fog machines throughout India and all year round to cool sunscreen. So the interesting question author has is, we have solar concentrators. Solar Here solar concentrators is directly used to convert solar power into uh, compressed liquid and cooling. So you can use solar concentrators to convert them to electricity, and from the electricity to generate cooling with the intermediate step. So and another use is you can use solar cells directly to convert uh, um, um, to solar cells directly to convert solar power into electricity, and that electricity can be used for cooling. So which author doesn't know which system works better and under which solar conditions. Author wants to thank Microsoft Corporation and computer manufacturers, University of Physics here Zimansky Young, Physics Volume 2 Rasnik and Halliday. Have a say about the video in comments and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.